Hi, I'm Doggone. Welcome to A New World, Feed the Beast. 1.7.10, Direwolf 20 mod pack. This is spawn point. Is that a roguelike dungeon? Oh no, it's one of those ouch. One of those Thaumcraft things. Which if there's any goodies up there. I think that's a innocuous witch. I don't think that witch is going to bother us. Yeah, nothing up here. Hey, what's up? Oh. Good. Same to you. This looks like a nice, friendly start. Sheep, good. Alright, time to make a bed. I don't know why the music was so loud. I have it set down low. Food. Hats. What in the tarnation is that thing? My spidey sense is tingling. Holy crap. What in the tarnation? Eldritch Obelisk. It's like a black monolith. Well, this is going to be a very low-key, somewhat non-talky playthrough. I'm not very good with Feed the Beast. I'm not very good at Minecraft, period. I can barely find my ass with both hands and a flashlight. So this is not tutorial-y or anything like that. No tutorial, no nothing. Just me derping around with chickens. Come here. Can't even do that. Chicken morph. Alright, stone. How about some stone, dog? I'm digging this this world gen. This is my kind of place. Kind of quiet. Kind of. Oh, a sakura tree. Love these things, man. Oh, I love those trees. Oh, there's sand here. It's weird. Okay. sound. Wow, that's loud. Hope that's not as loud in your ears as it is in mine. Day one, Minecraft, always the same. Punch wood, make tools. Stone tools. Day two, find iron and coal. And food. Day one, food. Wonderful thing about chickens is they constantly regenerate. Unlike the other mobs. What is that? Mystical brown flower. So this is my second try at a Direwolf 20 world. My first try was an unmitigated disaster. An unmitigated, I've never heard the word mitigated used in the same context as disaster. You know? It's always, if there's a disaster, it's an unmitigated disaster. Anyway, I was wandering around, having good success. Found a, give me the hat unlocked. Found some iron, found some coal. Starting to think about future plans, settling down, raising a family, you know. And, you're a hobgoblin. Are you peaceful, bro? You peaceful? Peaceful? You wanna talk? Yeah. What? You're a witchery mod. Okay. That's cool. He's peaceful, man. Cool. Cool. Hey, where's the food at? Where's the good stuff? Let me right over to pumpkins. So, I had no sooner started to achieve some mineral mining success than I got warped into one of those aura nodes that pulls you in. You sound a lot like a villager, just raised in pitch. And it pulled in all my good stuff, knocked me around, flopped me around, and killed me. And that just wasn't cool. And so I went back to get my stuff, and it did it again. And by that time, I was like, no, that ain't cool, bro. In fact, I tried it a third time, died again. I didn't go back this time. I didn't go back to the same place. But still yet, I got killed. And, I'm getting kind of tired of that nonsense. So I was like, and it spawned me back. I never did set my spawn with a bed. I had bed, but I didn't set the spawn. And so it kept sending me back to spawn, which was hundreds of blocks away, After a while, you're like, you know what? 3 strikes, I'm out. So here we are. Beautiful. Namaste, sunshine. Namaste. We got a bed. Let's make some food. One thing I did learn on that former world, that previous try, was that coal and iron generate lower down. Bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Do I have... Oh, I need more. That's not going to do me any good. Need more stone to make a furnace so I can cook my chicken and not sneeze. We'll go look for a cave system, a cavern, try to find some coal. I can always make charcoal, but I'd rather find some naturally occurring coal. Probably ought to go grab some more 7 chickens and found another chicken and chop down a few more trees. What is this? Basalt? What's that called? Basalt. Okay, good. I remember it. There must be a volcano around here somewhere then. Don't wander too far from your furnace. Okay, I got it, dog. I got it. I had really terrible problems with lag in that earlier world as well, and I believe it had to do with that chaotic ore node. That's weird. This is sort of a slumpy volcano. There is a genuine bona fide big tall cone volcano, and there would be a ravine, it appears, and all these obelisks, totems. Okay, let's go back and get our food. One thing we need to look for, perhaps, would be very helpful to look for, is a village. Because these FTB villages have, Direwolf 20 villages have, here, let's be hippies. They have smelteries. Which would help us greatly on our quest for better tools, better weapons, better sword, better tools. Okay. So yeah, I just thought I would have a very chill playthrough and just sort of a streamy playthrough, episodic and very casual. Not doing a speed run. Again, not tutorially. Just a relaxing way for me to spend some time and maybe upload this to so my nephew can enjoy. Nephew old Gabriel. Maybe he would like to listen to a few minutes of it. I know Number One Son sometimes will pull up one of my videos and use it to help him fall asleep, and it's totally cool with me. Speaking of totally cool, Eldritch Obelisk, Eldritch Capstone, Altar. I'm sure eldritch things happen here, and I think I'll just walk away for now. Actually, I was thinking about disabling the Thaumcraft mod because, and Blood Magic, because my plan for this playthrough is to enjoy Tinker's Construct and Thermal Expansion. Those are my favorite mods, so I thought I'd just enjoy those and not really get into the whole thaumic stuff, thaumaturgy. Now I got into it. Athens MC had a Direwolf 20 server, and I really enjoyed playing around with the but to me it was kind of some of the mechanics were kind of grindy after a while. Whereas with Tinker's Construct, I mean, it's to me it's a wonderful flow of building armor and not armor, but weapons and tools. Very methodical flow. Yes, there's some kind of house. It might just be a witch's hut. But I didn't feel that way with thaumaturgy. The Thaumcraft thing was so the little mini game about how you make research and stuff. Nah, just not for me. So I'm going to focus on the fun aspects that I like here, and not get too much wrapped up in that. I know a lot of people really enjoy the Ars Magica and the Thaumcraft, and I've never had a chance to play Blood Magic, and maybe I'll do that later if things go well. Oh, nice. There's an aura node, speaking of. Don't know what kind it is, but obviously benign, not malevolent. Okay, well, we've got 2 domiciles here, 2 residences we could inhabit. I believe this is a witch's house. I don't know what it's doing out here in the desert. And I don't have any torches yet. Oh, thank you. I'll take bread. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. In fact, let's take chest. Oop, there. That's the key that I usually have my torches in. Oh, really? Huh. Ah, did it again. I probably should go find coal for torches before, or make torches. I do have a little bit of wood now. If I can recall how to do this. It's been such a long time. So this is 1.7 and not 1.8 Minecraft, so I've got to remember that. I gotta remember remind myself. Time to time. Beautiful. Oh, that's an aura node. Oh, wow. Trying to place a torch and it wouldn't let me. I'm like, well, that's fascinating. You know, this world is like, hey dog, you do need to play some Thaumcraft, you know. The world be all like, don't be hating on my Thaumcraft, dude. I'm like, okay, man. An aura node right there. There's an aura node, wow, right outside. That's really cool. Oh, and I used up all my, that's good. Used up all my wood. Wood's easy to come by. Pop a bed, set a spawn. Beautiful. What a productive second day. Amazing. Amazing, man. Okay, we have torches, but we only have 5. Let's go punch a little bit more wood. Oh, I've always been a noisy eater. Oh, there's another floating obelisk of blackness. Levitating obelisk of blackness. What a great song. Yep, if you haven't checked out Levitating Island of Awesomeness, Google it, YouTube it. Levitating Island of Awesomeness. It's a mashup of something Kurt J. Mac was saying on one of his streams, one of his episodes of Far Lands or Bust. Kurt J. Mac, you rock, you rock. Listen to many, many episodes of Kurt J. Mac, hundreds perhaps even. Far Lands or Bust. Let's check out this little hole in the ground. Perhaps we'll find a hobbit. Background noise. I've got a couple of ambient sound generators around here, and one of them is my 10-year-old Labrador Retriever mix, Jimmy Sue, or as my daughter calls her, James Susan, in formal mode. I just call her Jimmy Sue. Long story behind her name, but anyway, she snores. And yeah. The other ambient noise you might hear is my furnace kicking in, and it sounds like an aircraft carrier preparing to launch a Japanese invasion. And that's my own fault because I made a repair. I replaced the blower motor myself. Not very difficult to do, but perhaps difficult to make it sound quiet. This tree is a bit taller than I thought. Really. You know, as soon as I place 2 logs, it's going to be 1 left. And what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Never-ending tree. I've lately discovered a piece of music. I've shared it with a couple of my classes. It's a 7-hour work by ambient composer Robert Rich. It's called Somnium. And he has a follow-up to it that he is very new. It's like... he created it in the follow-up was done in 2014, which will be last year, as I record this. And how many torches is that? That's way more than I need. Sticks, I mean. Somnium is a 7-hour sleep concert of ambient music. Somnium. Somnium. I've had mixed. I played it for a couple of my classes, 2 of my 3 English composition classes. There must be a cavern right under us. I'm in no wise equipped to battle anything right now, so we will opt for discretion. My students had mixed things to say about Somnium. Oh, I'll take the arrow, thank you. Some of them said it made them very drowsy. In fact, to the point that they asked me to stop playing it because they were afraid they were going to fall asleep in class. Others were interested in it and trying to puzzle out the musical structure of it, counting the beats. They decided it was beatless. It has no beat, no repetitive beat, no identifiable beat. Some found it downright irritating, and which I find fascinating, and Somnium. I have been listening to it to sleep. I've been going to sleep listening to Somnium, and I don't know if it helps me sleep, but I think it's a fascinating experiment how a composer would create an intentional mix to help with sleep. Or at least to send the listener on a journey during sleepy time. I think that's probably a more accurate way to say it. I don't know if he intends his listener to fall asleep. I mean, what kind of composer would want you to fall asleep listening to his music, right? But he does sleep concerts in which he encourages his listeners to fall asleep in the audience. So, how about that? We have house. Prefab, pre-made house. And I'm sorry, purists, I'm sorry to do this, but there's a couple things I got to do to get this right for me so I can live. These columns drive me nuts. I wish for unobstructedness. I also wish for glass. Is that 23? Plenty. 24. He has a follow-up to it that I can't remember the title, but it's did I use all my colon to it? I did. Indeed you did, dog. Indeed. Indeed. It's a Zisto, indeed. 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 Okay, we're going to use some of this for furnace work, which means I need to go get some more wood. In the meantime, dramatic Zisto voice, we shall enlighten this particular area. Oof. And make it mob proof. Whoops. It'd be helpful if I did it outside. Perhaps. Another thing I like to do is to open this area up. See, I don't get that. Starting back up. What server? What server? It's just me, man. It's just me, dog. Just me, man. Me, myself, and I. put a torch in here. I'd rather not have things spawning uncontrollably around. And you know, for now, well, we've got we should have quicksand. I know what to do with that quicksand. I know exactly what to do with that. I can use that to create a safe entrance. This stuff is, I think the quicksand generates way too much in the desert. There's just way too much of it happening out here in the desert. Way too much of it. I get it happening in swamps and whatnot, but this stuff is hard to deal with, you know. Of course, we use it to our advantage because mobs can't dig their way out of it, as can we. And so, I'm not sure if this will work as well as if not sure how this will work. We'll see. Quicksand doesn't work quite like regular sand. It doesn't fall. You place it up high and it stays. But that can be good. You can use it to, like say there's a skeleton there, just stick it on his head. Day 3. Beautiful. This is coming along swimmingly. Very swimmingly. Okay, now let us make glass. Just need one piece for now. For a skylight, I think I'm going to replace more. I need more wood for a chest. I have a chest. Beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. Well, we have a nice start. I enjoy this. By the way, every time I click on this in the hotbar, World Domination with Open Box, I get a crash to, I get a crash. Do not know why. I think I'm through with that yet. It's 5. Ah, now I see. Lovely. In fact, I will go back and grab some of that sandstone. Try to put away 2, 5. Boof. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, love that sound. Love the sand sound. The glass sound. Right? All right, we have instant clock. It's beautiful, man. It was a beautiful start. Glad you're listening along. Oof. And you know, I'm just not feeling this. It's I'm gonna do this right. Let's see, 1, 2. This one, yes. I'm going to do this right. You gotta remember, this is gonna be dangerous for us too. For me, not for you, for me. For me. Oops. Bird. There we are. Perimeter defense system. Primitive, but I think this is going to be effective. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will also tell. If I die in that trap. Lovely. Next step, we need some more wood. pine trees. What now? What shall we do? There's a beautiful, is that a witchwood tree or a greatwood tree? Two of them in the westering sky. Don't want to move too far away from here though. Whoa. Home sweet home. Look at that. Elegant, formal, understated. I think it just says dog all over it. Look at that. Self-portrait right over the door. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep that. Let's grab, I'm going to want a traveling furnace, traveling crafting bench. Word, we're using up our tools pretty quick. Let's go ahead and fabricate one of each for tomorrow. We adventure, probably in search of coal and iron. But before we do that, let's go ahead and find what this treasure underneath us. Let's raid this tomb. Tomb Raiders. I always have a little method for this. I start off over here and just dig my way down. Down. Come in from the side. Very cautiously. I think that is a bit too far. Huh. Okay. It's always a tense moment for an old dog. Whew. Common treasure. I don't know what that is. Still leggings. That's beautiful. How do I take everything? I can't remember. There's a way to take everything. Steel leggings. That is beautiful, man. Don't know what that stuff is. Black Lotus. No idea what all that stuff is. Computer craft stuff, I guess. Pneumatic craft. Probably won't be playing pneumatic craft either. That's your red heart. Beautiful. Ah, safari net and emerald. Oh, I love the safari nets. Love them safari nets. We'll be able to use that to capture mobs for breeding purposes. Lovely. Well, that's productive. Steel leggings and an emerald. We can use that emerald to barter for better things. What time of day is it? Noontime. And I should probably go about making better storage. Yeah, I may be about to alienate some of you, but I need to, I like to have more room. Oops. I'm a man who needs my space, man. I need my space. Get out of my space. Yes. Feel better. Oh, I don't need to make. I have. To use what you found, dog. I think I shall use what I found. Kind sir. We'll put building block type stuff here. Actually, give me back that. We'll put ores and valuables here. Thaumium. There's another sign, dog. Thaumium ingot. I have no idea what that stuff is. And let's take here. Let's just take all this stuff back, and we'll figure out what to put here. I think for now we're going to put vegetative type things, vegetative and food type things here. We shall do that. Pumpkins. Okay, we can start growing pumpkins for food. Oh, give me back that. That. Where'd my dirt go? Cotton, mandrake. Give me that. Let's go ahead and get some stuff happening. Blocks. Our blocks box. Blocks box. Books box. And use that for fuel. In fact, let's do that. Okay, and we'll put that there and see if it'll cook it. Where's my... source, beautiful. Some kind of source of food. There's another aura node. This place is swimming in aura nodes. And lava. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll be able to pump that lava out and use it for a fuel source soon. As soon as I get my engines working. You know, the downside of that quicksand is it may prevent us from grabbing mob drops. There's a, what is the key? There's a key. Is it Y? Is it X? Don't know. There's a key that will tell you if something will spawn in these dark corners. Here we go. Alright, well thanks for joining me. I'm going to go out and do some ore gathering.